Alright, folks, I should be live in just a second. Ooh, what is that? Pixelated, isn't it? Alrighty. Hey, Breaker. Welcome. Hey, Breaker. Welcome. My sound's working too. Well, today's going to be a very good day to stream. Hope y'all are having good pet luck. Alrighty. We got some people here in the tent already. We got Lazy Horns and we got Sleepy Adam. And we got Wicked Aurora West here. So, if that's any of y'all, definitely do let me know if there's any pets y'all want, or if you just want to chill, that's fine as well. George, you'd be one of those, wouldn't you? Breaker gotta get here. Get here before the crowd gets here. That way you can get in some morphs. That Buccaneer pet you're trying to get. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. There seems to be a chat delay. Yo, TK Stylus. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So, my main man's, John Drago just did some wicked art, and we put it in the server just a bit ago in the form of an emoji. So, I'm pretty happy about that. Life is good. Let's see, what can we do pet-wise here? Let's see. We got free timers actually on everyone. So yeah. Just waiting for all that. What realm? I'm in realm 1 Jack. Oh yeah, melee musket. I gotcha. I know a pet I could recommend for you. It'd be Prince Dixie. Crazy Kennedy, what's up? I may have missed like the notice because it was on YouTube yesterday, but Loon, thank you for if you're here, Loon, thanks for the donation. I don't know why it didn't show up on yesterday's stream. Maybe because YouTube is the only place that it shows up, but I didn't get the notice, so sorry that I did not recognize that. Southerns, Loon, thank you so much, my mans, and you're actually in the chat. That's fantastic. Itamatalis, God, I'm a total mess. Oh, the way I saw that, I've read that completely differently. Love the content. Thank you so much. I'm a total mess. I appreciate that. Crazy Kennedy. Let me go ahead and get the hybrid melee musketeer pet out for a morph. Let's see. Well, what pet do we want to get you? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you Prince Dixie. That's a good pet to go for because you get the extra double tap, burst fire, relentless, and blade storm. So that's a good one to go for. Your Chase Irving. All right, fantastic. All right, well, Chase Irving, I'm on the sigil. I've got you a great hybrid melee musketeer pet, Ulysses. I know exactly what type of pet you're trying to get. You're still trying to get Miss Duncan, right? I can get you one since I already know exactly what you're going for, I think. Hey, Cash Nips, welcome. Just the pets we're doing here, but if you want something, let me know, pet-wise, and I got you. Fantastic. All right. Well, that's Abe, and that is Matthew Walker down. We got Andrea and Francesco. So, yeah, I've got quite a few shooty staffy pets. Despite the fact I don't run shooty staffy myself, it's kind of surprising how many of those pets I have around. But I've got you. I would recommend morphing with Prince Jackson, especially if you are a witch doctor. You get full chains from that one. I don't know why my other pet is more popular despite you not being able to get full chains. Let's what was it? There's my Minotaur called Lady Collie, but that doesn't allow you to have full chains as a Witch Doctor. So, a Witch Doctor hybrid. So if you're a Witch Doctor, I recommend Prince Jackson. If you're a Musket, Lady Collie is also pretty good. You're a Musket? Alright, well in that case, Prince Jackson is still good. It's just you'll have a Reeded and a Mojo Rising instead of an Overwatch and an Echo. So if you critical, then it means you get 2 hits, which, to be honest, in some circumstances, I prefer anyway. So if there are any hybrids out there who do the hybrid staffy stuff a lot, then feel free to weigh in on this, because I don't actually run that build in PvP at all. So, or PvE for that matter, but my style of PvE is you throw on a wand and you hit everything once with bombs. You know, there ain't time for chains. So, let's see. What's your pirate name? George Pig. If you'd hop on the sigil, actually, I'm on it right now. Are you Deadeye Elijah? Would you happen to be Deadeye Elijah? If that's you, then feel free to hop on sigil, or if any other hybrid is here for a morph. We got a good Buccaneer and Swashbuckler pet, as well as some other pets on the Andrea account. You want to hold the line, Repel, Riposte pet. Excuse me. I've got that too. So. Oh, and I got a Riposte elusive and relentless pet with really good powers with it too. So if you're interested in that, any chance you can get a musket morph, you don't mind waiting. How good is your musket pet already? Because if it's not cracked, I could get you one right now that would probably improve your pool some. Without having to wait. So this one's got the essentials: burst, Overwatch, and elusive. So if you don't have that, then I'll morph with Little Roxy. Otherwise, I will have you wait. So, well, no problem. I'm a total mess. What's your pirate name? I will try and view your. Could you possibly get Miss Duncan and Tiny Zoe? Sure. You gotta be a little more specific with Tiny Zoe, but I know exactly which Miss Duncan you're talking about. So, I could certainly do that. Let me know your pirate name so I could find you. That make things easier. Chujin Nagoyan, what's up? You are looking for a swash pet? Well, in that case, I will go ahead and put Lady Lulu on the sigil. This is a pretty darn good swash pet. Only thing that's missing is a heal, sadly. But you don't have any musket pets at all. Nothing in your pool. Okay. Well, in that case, I could get you with Francesco. The mechanical owl. Alright, I'll move that up. We'll try and get you a morph with Miss Duncan first. Alright. Brass Blaze. Alright, I'll group you with Francesco then. I'll group you with Francesco. I don't see you here. Wait, hold on. I'm in the wrong realm. No wonder. It was me this time. Brass Blaze. Strong Scarlet's Chase. I'm looking for Brass Blaze. I see Ulysses. I see Sleepy Adam. I see Alex this time. Of course, he's usually here. It's Talon Jackson. That would be you there. Yeah, I don't see a Brass Blaze anywhere. Are you in Rome One-Eyed Jack? Because I'm not seeing a Brass Blaze. Yeah, let's see. Also, Nagoyan, your darling Isabella? Alright. Well then, I've got you your morph. Go ahead and hop on the sigil. I'll get you a Lady Lulu. That will be a good pet to start off with swash-wise. So, yeah. Actually, to be honest, more important than having a Blade Storm, nah. Tide is just too good. I was thinking about doing the Scent 3 pet. You're telling? Fantastic. Okie dokie. Ah, your pirate's come along a little ways. Nice. Alright. Good luck. You're doing silly pet tricks, you didn't complete it. It's all good. We got, like 6 minutes left on the timer. I think the Abe account will come off next in about 3 minutes. So we got 3 minutes on the Abe account. We got about 4 minutes on the Matthew Walker account. On the Francesco account, we have 6 minutes. And on the Andrea account, we have 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So, yeah. What realm? Go to realm when I jack. So, that's where we're all hanging out. J Slog, what's up? What server is this? If you mean Realm 1 Jack, that's where we all are. Also, I'm wondering if the Discord works. It should. Let's see. I'm getting Nightbot up real quick. Let's see. Okay, it is working. Fantastic. Y'all feel free to join that Discord server if you want. If you like what you see, please show your support by subscribing, turning on the bell, joining our Discord, giving the stream a like. Thank you. Appreciate that, Breaker. Thanks for letting the folks know. I do actually do these fairly consistently every Saturday at 4. So probably one of the most consistent events out there. So once just show up at the right time, that's one thing you could do. You need a reward though. You need to reward that. Oh, reword that. My bad. Let's see. We got 45 seconds left on the Abe timer. I'm getting messages. So what are this about? Oh, a notif. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna find the Owl Tiny Zoe too. Prince Maddie. I swear I have it somewhere close by. Pick Joey, King Rocky. Unless I moved it back again, which... Sneaky Mini. Tiny Zoe. I'll move that up. Do you happen to have a privy pet? I do, actually. I have quite a few privy pets. One I'd recommend, though, is the one I use on my own privateer. So, the one on my main man. I'm gonna hop on the sigil and put the privateer up. Let you know if Tiny's Well, I mean, yes. Yes, it is actually, Cash. If you mean the one with First Strike, Hold the Line, and Relentless, that one is up. Which one do I recommend? For Privateer, what I would recommend is Tiny Zoe. It's got Scent Rank 2. Loyal 2. It's got Rainbow Blast. It's got Relentless, Elusive, Turn the Tide, Backstab, and a Brutal Charge. So that's the one I use on my own privy. All right. You got a Granch Cheap Shot. Did not know I had that in there. Are your messages visible? Yes, they're visible. Let's see. I don't think I have anyone grouped for Andrea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move up Big Shadow for you, Crazy Kennedy. Strong Scarlet. Thank you for letting me know your name. I appreciate that. There we go. Strong Scarlet. All right. Jake Cox, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. No problem, Nasha. Now, we got anyone who needs a morph with a good musket pet or anything on the Matthew Walker account? That account is currently up. So the other ones will be up in about 30 seconds. Except for the Andrea, that one will be up in about 4 minutes. So I'm doing pretty good, Jake. Thanks for asking. Let me know if there's anything I can get you pet wise. I've got the Matthew Walker account that's up right now. Send your Spicy. How's it going? How's your pets going? Your pirate name is Roberto, by the way. Fantastic. Jace, do let me know what type of pet you're looking for. You may have asked before. Actually, no, I know exactly what pet to get you. Roberto. Trying to pick one that doesn't have a line. Send your Spicy. You still trying to get Prince Dixie? I would think by now you'd have 2 copies, but if not, I definitely can get you more. You need a musket pet. You're a Brass Blaze. Well, fantastic. I'll get you a musket pet then. Brass Blaze, if you go ahead and hop on the sigil. That or Talon Jackson. Talon Jackson I also have group. You got a bunch of hybrids that are doing good. That's fantastic. So, hybrid-wise, what are you exactly trying for? I think I understand what you're trying for on the talent side of things. It's the double crit chain boost from the double tap blade combo with Relend and Burst Fire thrown in there. But for the power side, I'm guessing you want something like a Brutal Charge, maybe a heal. What else would be good? Rainbow Blast would be really good. I don't know, maybe a regroup? I don't know, since you're a Swash, probably a Cloud Spirit. In case you didn't want to use Fan, but I mean, who doesn't use Fan? Alright. Do I have a good shooty staffy pet you can hatch? Absolutely. Relive Soul, what's up? You want Sir Harley on the Matthew Walker account? Who is this on the sigil with a Bunicorn called Madison? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You got your Swash right now. It's 60 with the Relend, Blade, Elusive, Krakens, and Brutal. That's actually really good. Yeah, he's your best one right now. Yeah, Elusive is, like, cracked for Swash. So, okay, well, they hatched, whoever it was, so. Indigo Games, if you let me know your pirate name, I could probably hook you up with a pet pretty soon. I've got one that's off timer, so if no one else takes it, you could probably get it. So, let me go ahead and find you Wicked Aurora, Sir Harley, on the Matthew Walker. That pet actually got a fail today. Just to let you know, it got a, I think it got like a selfish Tritons or something like that, just to let you know. But if you're only morphing for the talents and not the powers, then That shouldn't mean anything to you. So let's see. Sir Harley. Yeah, I got a Selfish Tritons today. So when I was training it. Kind of sad. Alex Hawkins. Alright. I will look for you then. Alex Hawkins. There's Alicia. Alex Hawkins. I see. You're jumping up and down. Fantastic. Go ahead and hop on the sigil, Alex Hawkins. Need a hatch with Matthew Walker account? I got you. I've got timer on that. I've got Wicked Aurora West and Talon Jackson, so it may be a little while before I can get you a hatch. Or a morph, I should say. On that. There we go. There's a Staffy. Hyphen. What's up? Could you get a hatch with Baby Daisy on the Abe account? Darkville area, by the way. The Baby Daisy pet. I'll move Baby Daisy real quick. Let's see. And if I happen to miss any requests, guys, do be sure to repeat yourself. I usually eventually get around to them. 2-hour stream usually. Sometimes I cut it a little bit down on Saturdays, but let's see. Baby Daisy. Dark Valerie. Let's see. I don't see Dark Valerie anywhere here. See Likeable John Silver here. That would be Jake Cox. There's Roberto. Roberto, did you get your morph yet? Is Miss Duncan available? No. I'll try and get you next, though. You're walking there at the moment. Oh, okay. That's why I can't find you. Alright, Strong Scarlet, your morph is actually up now. I got your morph ready, Strong Scarlet. Big Shadow is the morph, I think. He's still got 3 pets going, so not going to ask for another hatch. Okay, fair enough. I hope you got copies so that you can start copying over pets now. Or you can start self-morphing, my bad. Hopefully you've done the copying process. They don't seem to be copies, though. Okay. Yeah, you got to do the copying process in order to do that, but that just allows you to work on pets when I'm not around. Crazy Kennedy. No problem. Let's see. Now I'll look for, Valerie. So you can find them. I see Vito. Ugly Boris. Roberto. And nope. Not yet. Oh, there they are. There they are. Dark Valerie. I got 2 minutes left on the timer. Chase again. Welcome back, Chase. Let's see. Seems I've missed a couple messages here. Xander Hawkins. Thanks, I'm a total mess. I appreciate that. Yeah. Let's see. Well, okay, I've got Wicked Aurora group. That's good. I was wondering if you get a morph with the same pet. It gave weird pulls. Okay. Well, I mean, if you train that one up to adults, what you could do is you could morph it again. You could gradually copy over more of its pulls. And if you get 2 clones, then you would be able to work on pets without me being there, and you could basically get the exact same pet. So, but I could probably get you another morph. Remind me what pet I morphed with you. It was Miss Duncan, right? Or is it something else? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Makes sense. Okay, glad it makes sense. All right.
It was a melee musketeer pet.
All right. Gotcha. Well, I've got to get Dark Valerie, their morph, and then I've got to get then I can get you. I'll group you now actually, Chase. Chase Irving. Let's see, was it Chase Irving? Just Chase. Or was it Chase Irving? I think it was Chase Irving. All right. Fantastic. We got about 30 seconds left on the timer. Well, actually 5 seconds, my bad. All right. Let's see. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this morph going. Got was it Miss Daisy, I think? Yeah, I've got Baby Daisy. Dark Valerie, Baby Daisy. I am on the sigil. Dark Valerie, Baby Daisy. Fantastic. All right, I think the next one to come off timer will be the Matthew Walker account, and I think I've got Talon Jackson for a morph with Miss Duncan. Then right after that, I've got Wicked Aurora West for a morph with Sir Harley. So, I just morphed with Strong Scarlet, so I don't have anyone grouped anymore for Andrea. When I Jack got 2 realms, nice. I'll take it. Alrighty. So we got 1 minute left on the Matthew or the the Matthew Walk account. We got 8 minutes 20 seconds left on the Abe account. We have 3 minutes left on the Francesco account, and we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the Andrea account. Yeah, actually, Breaker, we have a channel membership thing actually here on YouTube. So YouTube and Twitch are different. So um, you'll need to update that. So for now, just it is true though. Yeah, if you happen to be a channel member, then I will prioritize your morph. So yeah, and ditto with Twitch, of course. No, and its subsystem, all of its tiers and stuff. So that is indeed true. So the Matthew Walker count should come off timer pretty soon. All right. You'll move that one to Twitch. All right. Yeah. Twitch and YouTube, they're different. They have different systems. Like what's really sad is that YouTube does not have any channel points or anything like that. So, for example, when we do our companion wars, which we'll be doing tomorrow, you can't have a system in there where you can ban companions in the same sense. So it makes companion wars a little bit harder to do on YouTube. Yeah. But the Matthew Walker count is ready. So Aurora Jackson, Or Talon Jacks, my bad. It's Aurora West who needed the other pet. Alrighty. Other than that, I try and get everyone a at least one morph. Looks like your Commodore Blaze is coming along pretty fire. Is that a Rainbow Blast you have there in the powers, or is that a Time Warp? That's what I'm curious about. Hopefully it is a Rainbow Blast, because I'm trying to get that into my pool without getting a Time Warp. So that may actually end up helping me. So that'd be kind of nice. The ideal pet would have everything that Miss Duncan has, except instead of the agility buff, I would want a Rainbow Blast. I'm working on it. When Miss Duncan is free again, sure, that'll probably be in the next 20 minutes. So I've got to get Wicked Aurora West next, and then I'll try and get you in. Pretty sure there's no one else in line. Let's see. The Francesco count is up, by the way, folks. So if any of y'all need a morph with the Francesco count or anything on it, do let me know. Or if you need a hybrid shooty staffy pet, or if you need a decent musket pet, or if you need a decent melee pets, it's got those. So how long is the wait for a private pet? I could get you started with the one that I use on my 3v3 privateer if you'd like. Since that's up right now. You have a little bit of a line on the account that I would have done at first. I was not able to find you, I don't think, unless I've already morphed with you once. In that case, then I was able to find you. So, Jay, still remind me your pirate name again, and I will get you a privateer morph. That's fine, the 3v3 pet? Perfect. Threes are actually the way I recommend getting players into the game, because it allows, veteran players to team with them and kind of explain things as they go. Roberto, fantastic. All right, go ahead and hop on this sigil. It's less of a frustrating way to learn, because, you're not getting destroyed like you would in a 1v1 quite often. So, it's a melee musket. Chase Irving, yes. That is... The other player cannot afford this. You may have to farm some gold there, Chase. Yeah, you got about 3 minutes left on your timer there, Chase Irving. So, well, my pirate that I would be morphing with you has about 3 minutes left on its timer. We got about 7 minutes left on the Matthew Walker count, and we have no time left on the Andrea. So if anyone needs a morph with the Andrea account, it's wide open. You got gold? That must have been something else, that someone else who hopped on the sigil. But I'm on the sigil now. I've got your pet ready. So... Yep. Yep. You have 11k lol. Yeah, you actually need about 25k. Some pets are cheaper, some are more expensive. Like the Bunnicorns tend to be more expensive. They tend to be around 26,000, whereas the Seafoam Specters, they tend to be around like 22,000. I just say 25k because that's about average. But yeah. You probably need some more gold there, Jace. What you need to do is, when you farm gold, you need to do it in a group of 4. because the majority of your gold um, comes from group chests. So you're next on the Abe account. So how I do this is I have 4 accounts. So they all have their own individual timers, unless, someone really wants to gift like the Owl Hazards. In that case, obviously, there's no timer. Alright. So I've got the Abe account, I got the Matthew Walker account, then I've got the Francesco and the Andrea. Yeah, George, I do know a good place to farm gold. So if you have an abundance of skeletal keys, of obsidian keys, then what I would recommend is farm the brass monkey. I actually have a guide on the best way to farm it. Well, one of the best ways to farm it. And then, there are places like if you happen to have Cane already purchased, which a lot of players already do, that's a good place to go, especially if you don't have keys. Whatever you do as far as farming goes, try and get a group of 4 for it, because that's how you get most of your gold in this game, through group chests. Hey, Loyal Cheese Fox, welcome to the stream. Yeah, TK, yeah, that's yeah. You're next, by the way, Chase. If you want to hop on, Chase, I got your pet ready. Chase Irvin. Let me move it up. All right. I should check on that a little bit more. Like, I'm not as good as I used to be. Oh, wow, you got Rally in there. Nice. But I'm glad to hear that, man. What type of videos is it? Like vlogs about the game? If I recall, that's what you usually did. Um, I I may have seen it, but I haven't like watched like the whole thing. Like, I think between this and school and some other stuff I got going on, it's like I know I'll have more time to do exactly what I want in a couple of weeks, but Hypnotic, what's up? Should you breed with the Musketeer Parrot to get a good musket pet? Hypnotic, it doesn't matter what pet body you use, the pet pool's what matters, and we have good pet pools here. So if you want a good musket pet, just let me know. I'll hook you up with a morph. Alright? It could be a parrot, it could be a seafoam specter, a bunnicorn, or it could even be a goat hippo. It just doesn't matter. The pool's what matters, what's in it, Don't this pet system does not discriminate based off of skin of the pet. So what matters is the contents of its pool. Your walkthrough, some promotions of some companion gathering. Nice. How many companions you got? I'm guessing you have a good 4 or 5 pages. So companion collecting is a lot of fun. Can you morph your Buccaneer pet? You can morph your Buccaneer pet. All right, fantastic. Let's get a Buccaneer morph then. I'm on the sigil. Got your pet ready. Let's go ahead and get you Big Shadow. That's a pretty good Buccaneer pet. So, I got a Buccaneer pet on the sigil here. If you want to go ahead and get a morph, Buccaneer pet up for grabs, guys. Buccaneer pet. Can you morph with a good musket pet? Absolutely. How much gold do you need? About 25k. Just assume 25k, because on average that's about as much as it is. Usually it's a little bit less, but 25k just to be safe. So if you got 25k, go ahead, hop into the Morphing Tent Realm 1A Jack, and I will hook you up with a morph. You got Buck Splitzers yesterday, feeling good. Nice. And stitching that for your musket, I'm guessing. Not now, because you're getting gold. Oh, you're getting gold. You didn't get gold. Okay, gotcha. Well, Breaker, if you want to get your morphin right now, I'll get you Lady Lulu, since you're trying for the Blade 5 setup. You might come to morph. You're doing tower. Okay. You'll be there in a second. Your name is Dark Angel. Alright, fantastic. Alex, if you want to get your morphin now, it'd be a good time. Chad Fullbuster. Hi, can I morph with a musket pet? Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, Wicked Aurora West, your pet morph is ready. I'm gonna get off the sigil with Andrea. So Matthew Walker on the sigil. Alright, fantastic. Popping these morphs out. You're using it on your musket because you don't have Death Spitter. I don't think, well, wait, what level is your musket? Because you realize that no matter what, you can just knock back 3 enemies. I would just use Tide Boots, to be honest. That's the go-to. Because it's just have to replace 1 slot in order to get the ability Tide. Frozen Tide. So, that's what I'd use instead of Overwatch rank 5. But congrats on getting Death Spitters. It is a rare weapon, boss unique. So let's just see. You usually use hybrid for team? Okay. You just wanted this for solo? Okay, gotcha. Hmm. You just can't seem to get Prince of Ilia's quiver to drop. I tried long ago, but once I knew where you could train it and I knew you could get it on a pet, like, I didn't worry too much. So easy to get it. Get the burst fires you need. Like, burst 3 is trash, burst 2 is great, and since you can get burst 2 easily now, that's why I stopped personally. But you're not alone when it comes to luck with getting that quiver. That darned thing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, realm 1 Jack. It's like a second Avery right now. I see you there, Dark Angel. Let's have a look at this gear. Oh, your question's still nice. Alright, well, I'm on the sigil with a musket pet. I got Mr. Mini for you. So. Also, Chad Fullbuster, if you let me know your pirate name so I can get a morph with you in just a bit, I would appreciate it. I could get you a morph. Double pet XP makes the game somewhat active. Yeah, yeah, it does. To be honest, if they made it a little easier for new players to get into pet making, I think that you would have a little better retention. And, you know, I think it would just need a couple of tweaks to the already existing pet system. But that would require them to have an understanding of the state of the game in the first place. So, hopefully I can get a roundtable on that, the side systems in the game. Because what we need more than anything is player retention. Some people say a world update, but that's kind of the issue they're dealing with Wiz, is they don't want that game to be sustained off of constant world updates, and I can't blame them. Got Burst Fire pet pretty early on. That's good, yeah. I'm guessing you're one of those people who bought the ranked pets and all that. Valerian? Alright, fantastic. Valerian. I'm going to check to see how good your pet is already. Yeah, I probably want to have you wait to get the Miss Duncan, since you have a pet with at least some of the basics on it. I'll group you with Matthew Walker. I got good buck pets here on the Andre account, by the way, guys, if anyone needs any. Got basic musket pets, but Valerian, I don't want to get you anything basic since you kind of already have basic. So, let's see. Any Buccaneer, Swash, or Privy pets? Is there a queue for Matthew? There is, like Valerian. I was going to morph a pet for Valerian, but if you want to hop into the queue, feel free. Oh, this is one for me. That's fantastic. It's great. Glad I was able to help there. You can get a buck pet as well on your other pirate. Yeah, you can get a buck pet. No one's morphing with this character, so there's no line. That would actually be better if you want. You can add me to a group with Sleepy Adam. Absolutely, let's do it. Sleepy Adam. Sleepy Adam. Where is Sleepy Adam? There he is. Can you get another morph, Miss Duncan? Yeah, I'll get you in the queue as well for now. Alright. Davy Jones, hey, welcome. How are you, Tail? If there's anything I can do for you as far as a Swash, Buck, or Privy pet, I've got you, by the way. There's currently a pirate that is off timer that has no line. So, it's got very good pets. Breaker, yeah, I can get you a morph if you want to morph it right now. So, yeah, go ahead, hop on Sigil. Breaker, I can get you your morph now since no one's taken this queue yet, so let's hop on Sigil. If you got the gold, that is, obviously. Let's see. Right now? Okay. Yeah, right now. Hop on. I got you. If no one else gets there first, it's yours. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, well, when it will really get confusing is when, actually, it'll go a lot faster. So, there's a guy called Rio who, we get on for, like, tournaments now. He doesn't really do much else in the game. But he'll come back every summer, and what we're really working on right now, or what we were working on back then, was we would do the Pet Morph Giveaways together, and we would have, like, 5 characters each. We'd all log on, and then everyone else would, get the Stitch too. So we had like 25 people all wearing the exact same Stitch in the Morphin tent, and some of the people were confused by it. But it did make morphing go quite a bit faster. Because Rio, he has like a lot of copies of the more popular pets. 640 pedigree, nice. The Abe account is up, by the way. So, if anyone needs a morph with the Abe account, y'all may have to repeat your request a couple times if I missed it. Is there anyone who I have not morphed with, or is there anyone who's looking for something on the Abe account? Let me know. That is currently what is off timer. Doesn't look like it copied over anything bad. That's good. Glad to hear it. You're coming on your Buck Austin? Alright, fantastic. Austin Stern, a Buck Pet still available. Yeah, I could get you a Buck Pet on my Abe account as well. So, you have enough for one more hatch. That's good. I can't believe it's almost already 5. Austin Stern, there we go. I'll move up that pet. You probably want to go with this one here. You literally can't get rid of hold the line on your staffy melee pets. Hold the line ain't half bad. It's just you're probably one of those people more concerned about chains than anything else. You try to get 52k for these? Oh, I can get about max, which is 250k in about 20 minutes. So the joys of having 4 max level accounts, though. No problem, Hypnotic. It's safe to say I've got quite a bit of hold the line in a lot of my pools. So you may have to deal with a little bit. Yerp. Let's have a look at these timers here. I got 7 seconds left on the Matthew Walker count, so we've got, I think, Sleepy Adam, or is it Valerian? Is it? Who did I have here first? I don't know. I think it was Valerian first, actually. Just want to make sure I'm not. Okay, Valerian. Let's get you your mark. Valerian, if you'd hop on the sigil, I've got you. Gonna morph with Miss Duncan here. Think you'll like what you see? Oh, wow. Elusive, Burst Fire, and Overwatch are like the main things. All the other stuff's good too, like True Grit. You can get the True Grit 3 a little easier if you do that. But Elusive is like the king of all pet grants, really, though. No problem, Chad. All right, let's see. I'll go ahead and do a timer check here. On the Eve account, we just morphed 9 minutes 30 seconds. Well, no, that's the Matthew Walker account, my bad. On the Eve account, we've got 7 minutes and 19 seconds. I've got about a minute left on the Francesco account, so if anyone wants to morph with the Francesco account, do let me know. And I've got about 5 minutes on the Andrea account, so. So, yeah. Eight seconds left on the Francesco account. If anyone has any requests for the Francesco account, let me know. If you want a good musket, melee pet, or hybrid shooty staffy, I've got that on that account too. So just feel free to let me know. You got a 580 pedigree on your musket. That's fine. The main thing is you want to know that you have the things you want to manifest in the pool. Whatever else is in the pool doesn't matter. It's if it just gives what you want manifest. That's the main thing. Can you hatch with Miss Duncan on the Andrea account? Sure. Let me locate Miss Duncan real quick. Miss Duncan. Is it Sir Duncan or is it? Oh, hold on. Miss Duncan. Oh, here Miss Duncan is. That's not a bad pet. Is it a brown spider? A super tarantula? It's a super tarantula, isn't it? Alrighty. Yeah, fantastic. Alright, Indigo. Well, you got about 2 minutes. If you want, I can group you first. Just let me know your pirate name again. And I know I've seen you a couple times in stream, so sorry I had to ask. I don't see your pirate anywhere, though. Are Mega pet snack packs worth it? No, not really. The way you need to address your pets is to treat them kind of like gardening. So you kind of have to do things with large numbers in mind. You don't focus on one pet unless you're copy over pet pools, right? So if you go out behind the morphing tent, there is a vendor that sells level 4 pet snacks. You want to stock up on those, and you want to just morph like 50, 60 different pets on your account. You can spread them out to your alt characters. So if you don't have all of your character slots already, like you can even make like a level 2 and you could put pets on it and you can use the energy off of that, right? So you want to do that and you want to constantly keep like about 50, 60 pets on your account. I keep like close to 100 on all of mine, but you know, I'm just a little try hard. But I think 50, 60, something like that is a little more reasonable, and it's kind of like gardening plots in Wizard 101. You know, a couch potato will give similar rewards to another couch potato, you know. So once you get like pools copied over, then you'll, you know, if one of your pets fails, then you'll then one of the other pets that you morphed, one of the other 50 pets will more than likely succeed, or at least will give you a better version of the pet that you already have. So mega snack packs, no, I would not recommend those necessarily. Um, Now, what you may do if you really take pets seriously is you may try and get all the energy gear from the Grizzly Beast packs. And once you get all the 5 energy pieces, what you could do is you could spam energy potions, and you could train up even more pets than, you know, what you could previously. So that's what I do myself, and it's given me a massive collection. Though of course I've had several years to do it, so something else you gotta realize. Let's see. Your character's name is Wolf. Alright, fantastic. I see you there, Wolf. Matter of fact, we're 2 minutes to the halfway point, so uh, let's try and get a screenshot in the next 2 minutes if we can. The Francesco count has its timer up, by the way, if anyone wants a good musket melee pet or a hybrid shooty staffy pet, I've got that. So Yardi. Hey, how's it going? You logged in and saw everyone was wondering. Wait, you logged in and saw everyone and was wondering what is going on. I don't know you streamed on Saturdays too. Yeah, I do now. I didn't used to. So yes, on YouTube, not on Twitch. So you can't find me on Twitch today. Every Friday I do Twitch though. So feel free and get a morph if you'd like. Can I hatch a musket melee pet? Sure. Let's see. Let's see. 1 second. I'll go ahead and get you this pet here, Miss Daisy, here on the Francesco count for now. If you want to morph this, it is the only count that is off time. Well, actually, the Andrea account is off timer, but I got a morph with Wolf. Wolf, I got your pet ready, by the way. If you want to morph. Wolf. Wolf, 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 Wolf. Over here, over here. Or I could move to you. That also works. Your name is Morgan Freeman? Okay. Alright, that's good. Fantastic. Alright, I'll try and locate you then. Okay. Fantastic. Alright. Let me figure out which account is showing right now. I think it's the Abe account. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get ourselves a screenshot here, as we always do at the halfway mark. How long will I be streaming? Fridays I always go for 2 hours. Saturdays, if I have enough time, I usually go for 2 hours. But sometimes I cut it a little bit short. But today is probably not going to be like that. We'll probably go the full 2 hours. So probably 2 hours. What realm when I jack? Let's there we go. Give a little bit of space for Isaiah to show. Alright, let's get ourselves a nice screenshot. Ugly God, hey, welcome. You want Sneaky Diesel on the Francesco account? Perfect. Perfect. Octavio Mickelson, welcome to the stream. I can actually get you that, like, literally directly afterwards, because the timer is actually free on the Francesco account quite a bit, so that is perfect. Let's give it another minute or half a minute, and then we'll take the screenshot. I'll just pair the text. Alrighty. Alright, 15 more seconds and I'll take the screenshot, so make sure you're in a nice position. I see Morgan Freeman there. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and use the clap emote. Everyone go ahead and clap. So we'll try and get a picture of. Okay. Fantastic. Control G. Alright. There we go. We got the screenshot out there. If y'all want to follow my Twitter, or if you want to see the screenshot, feel free to do that. There is a Twitter command, actually. Let me go ahead and look for Weak Octavio Mickelson. I'll get you your morph. Weak Octavio Mickelson. I see you there, Weak Octavio. Let me go ahead and move up Sneaky Diesel real quick. Let me find it. Sneaky Diesel. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and get you more. Alright, Chat, by the way, we were in Realm 1A, Jack. Oh, shoot, I forgot to Control G out of that one. The other player's inventory is full, so you'll need to fix your backpack in order to morph. Alright. What type of a hybrid were you looking for, by the way, if you don't mind specifying? Were you looking for something with elusive, turn the tide, or were you looking for something that was like pure with, say, double tap and blade storm and relentless and burst fire? Like, if you have anything specific you want, let me know, because I got a fair variety, especially on the Eve account. Do you know a place where you can buy pet snacks? Yeah, behind the morphing tent, Realm 1A Jack. No, it doesn't have to be Realm 1A Jack. What am I saying? Okay, so behind the morphing tent. So behind the morphing tent, if you walk up onto the bleachers, there is a vendor that sells level 4 pet snacks, and that is what I would recommend for your snacks. So, elusive burst fire, relentless if you have that. Yes, I certainly do. Alright, let me get you your pet there, Ungodly, if you would. And then I'll go ahead and get the hybrid pet for Chad Fullbuster. So if you're still here, did you get sent to the abyss? Because if you did, you just press escape. Then you, okay, I see you. You're back. Fantastic. Alright. Let me go ahead and locate a ideal hybrid pet for you then. This one has elusive, burst fire, relentless, and blade storm. So I think that would be a good one for you. I'll get you that one for now. I got some other hybrids, but I think this will probably be perfect for you. Yeah. Let's see. I want to give you some options here. Oh yeah, that one's really good. I'll morph that one with you. Alright, Morgan Freeman, I think it is. Roxy looks perfect. Let's see. This one's Little Roxy. Is Little Roxy okay? Little Roxy's got Rainbow Blast, Soul Reaver, Backstab, Blade Storm, Relentless, Burst Fire, and Elusive. So if you want that pet, I got you. The Matthew Walker count, guys, is off timer, by the way. You went through it. What do you mean? You went through with it? What do you mean by that? I morphed with someone. Could swear. Oh, you got a good start there, Chad. Never mind. Okay. You still need a nice Witch Doctor pet. I don't know what to get because I don't know how to play as a witch. Well, I mean that depends on what you want to do as a Witch Doctor. Now, my recommendation is if you are using your Witch Doctor for a lot of farming and stuff like that, or if you're just questing through the game and want to get through it quickly, get a long range wand and the pet doesn't actually matter a huge amount. However, most people seem to like the chains a lot. They like the animations from the chains for whatever reason. So in that case, you might try a hybrid shooty staffy build, and I've got a pet here that will complete your chains because Witch Doctors they get 2 Mojo Echoes, but they don't get 2 Mojo Rising. So this has a Rising, it's got a Burst Fire, it's got a Reeded. So you would be able to get Reeded 3, you'd be able to get Rising 2, Echo 2, and you'd be able to get Burst 2. So you get the full chains and all that. Minus, of course, double tap would be ideal. So if you got a double tap pet and you combine it with the pet that I have here, Prince Jackson, that is what I would recommend. If you're going for a chaining Witch Doctor pet. Now, if you're going for PvP, you want to go for something with a lot of heals, and you want to go with powerful selfishes like webs and scent rank 3 and sneaky rank 2. So Yeah. Chain sounds good, not gonna lie. Okay. Well, I got you then. This pet is one off from the perfect witch pet. The perfect because, you know, despite me not ever playing hybrids in the hybrid staffy shooty, which I eventually should. I will, you know, someday. Um, I can kind of theorize um, because I'm very familiar with what epics witch doctors get. So there's actually a new strat for hybrid staffy shooty privateer wheel based. It's quite interesting. I've actually faced it. So they get a double a critical. They get 2 hits and they get automatic chains from both the from the burst fire. And if your pet has echo on it, then it also helps. How do these pet morph giveaways work? You just show up and I get you a morph. So we have 4 accounts here. They're all mine. You can go ahead and look at the pet album via the pet album commands, and you can find a pet you want. Or if you have, you know, a specific class and you just want me to find one that's good for your class, you can do that as well, and I'll do that. What's the pet called? It's called Prince Jackson. It's on the Francesco account. That is the one that I'd recommend. By the way, the Musketeer pet is up. So I've got Sleepy Adam. Sleepy Adam, if you want to go ahead and get yourself a morph. I think he wanted a morph with Miss Duncan. Sleepy Adam. Matthew is on cooldown now. You are Sleepy Adam, right? Lady Collie. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright then. It's not popping up. That is weird. It popped up a second ago, actually. Here. I'll just post the link in a second. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and follow that link over to the, what do you call it? The Google Doc. Tell you when it's up for morph. Alright, Yardy, let me know your pirate name. Come to Realm 1A Jack Morph Intent. That's what I advise you to do. The Andrea account is also up, by the way, so I don't have anyone grouped for that, so I'll just be morphing with Alex Breaker if no one else wants to. But it's got good pets. Miss Duncan, actually. Did I morph Miss Duncan yet? The one guy who wanted to morph with Miss Duncan on the Andre account, are they still here? Did I morph with them? Isaiah Vries? Oh, I know you, Isaiah Vries. I've seen you somewhere. I've heard your name so familiar. I definitely have seen you in Avery. It's a Pog Stitch. That is a Pog Stitch. Alright, Isaiah Vries. Gotta group you the right character. Oh, I actually have you added on this character. Nice. Alright. Alright, Lady Lulu, up for morphin'. The Andrea account is ready. The Andrea account is ready. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Loom, for the $5. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my mans. Yeah, we've got. Let's see. I'm going to give y'all an update on the timers. We got 8 minutes on the Matthew Walker account. We've got 3 minutes on the Ape account. We got there. The notification is. Thank you so much for the $5 there, Loon. I appreciate that. And the $5 from last stream, which, you know, you didn't get a notification from for whatever reason. But thank you so much for those. I appreciate that. Isaiah Rise. Let's see. Your pet, Isaiah, will be, you know, ready in about 2 minutes. The Andre account is up, by the way, so if you want a Blade, Relun, Elusive, and Tide pet, a cracked Buccaneer pet that's up. So if you want a good hybrid pet, I haven't seen anyone morph with Peanut in quite a while, but that is a cracked hybrid shooty pet. I should really recommend that pet. You need a pet with Charming Gaze? Oh shoot, why? That's interesting. Everyone avoids Charming Gaze now. I'm gonna see if I can find anything that I have Charming Gaze on, but I usually sell pets that have Charming Gaze nowadays. So even PvE players are not wanting it, but you're the first person to ask. Let's see, I'm looking. I'm gonna see if I can find a pet with Charming Gaze. If you see anything in my album with Charming Gaze, feel free to let me know. It'll take me a little while to look through all this. This pet has Charming Gaze rank 1. Charming Gaze is OP. It doesn't work in PvP, so no one really cares too much about it. I'll get you Baby Trixie, actually. It has Charming Gaze rank 1. So, is that good enough? I don't know if I've got Charming Gaze rank 2 on a pet, or Charming Gaze rank 3. I see pirates with Charming Gaze. It used to be so busted. It used to work in PvP, and everyone in PvE used to want it. Oh, here's one with Charming Gaze rank 2. It's a failed pet. I was actually about to sell it, so Matthew, you're in luck. I'll go ahead and get you a Charming Gaze pet. Go ahead and hop on the sigil. If Charming Gaze is the only thing you want on a pet, this pet is like perfect. If we go hybrid, you could also get the double tap in Bladestorm as well. So let's go ahead and get you that. What's the name of the character? Well, the name of the count is Andrea, but the character you'll be morphing with is called Lawrence. So if you could hop on the sigil, I've got your pet ready. You are in the realm, One-Eye Jack. You are, I hope. One-Eye Jack. Yeah, let's see. All right. Thank you so much, Yardy, for the $5. I appreciate that, my mans. All right. Alrighty. All these super chats, I really do appreciate it, guys. And there the notif is. I set it the notice to not delay, but they delay anyway. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's really sweet of you. All right, let's see what we got. Matthew, are you Matthew Prada? Are you even in the right realm? Realm One Eye Jack? Are you eccentric wolf by any chance? Would that be you? I'm going to get Isaiah Vry's their morph. Isaiah Vry's, your pet is ready now. No, that's not you. So Matthew Prada, I'm in Realm One Eye Jack, Worthington. You had one with Poison, Hold the Line, and Charming Gaze 1. Okay, I've got Charming Gaze rank 2 on a pet, so I can get that for Matthew Prada. But Isaiah Vry's, we got your pet ready. Let's see who that was. Was it Yardy? That was Yardy, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Yardy. Fantastic. Yeah, that is Yardy. Yes, I'm on the sigil. Fantastic. Got plenty of gold, plenty of backpack space. That's good. And there we go. That's the pet I was talking about. You combine that with the double tap, and that would be like the ideal pet. That is a really correct buck pet. Wow. That is insane. That's actually a really good pet. The jelly there, that pet is a good pet. Let's see. Are you Cruel Charles by any chance, Matthew Prada? What's your pirate name? I was going to morph this pet either with Breaker or you, so if I can find you in the next 2 minutes or so, I'll morph it with you. Otherwise, I'll morph it with Breaker. So, just trying to get out as many morphs with you guys as I can. Let's see. The Abe account is also up, folks. So, if anyone needs a morph with the Honest Abe character, I've got you. Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah, the Abe account is up. So actually, I could get you Breaker as well. I get you with the Abe account this time, actually. I'm going to go ahead and get you Breaker with Miss Blue. And then I will go ahead and get Matthew Prada. Which class is worth getting Charming Gaze? Maybe Swash? Well, I don't recommend getting Charming Gaze in the first place, so... maybe I'll be the wrong person to ask for that. I don't recommend it at all, to be honest. Alright, let's see. What class... Wait, what? Private, you believe? Does it matter? I'm guessing Privy or Buck. I mean, Buck does have a very loud, has like loud stats, so it would like attract creatures to it that you'd be able to charm. So I'm guessing Buck, like mechanically speaking, Buck, since they're tanky as well. Probably Buck. You just logged in. Oh, that would explain why I can't find you anywhere. In 10, if your account is free. You might come back later for hatch in 10 if my account's free. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and make that account free for you then. I got you grouped, I think. No, I don't. Well, I'll group you now. Zay of Raz. Where's Zay of Raz? 590 pedigree. Out of gold now? Okay, gotcha. Here, I'll group you so that I remember. Got about a 10-minute timer. Charles, welcome. Let me know if I can get you any type of morph, and I certainly will. We've got, we got about we got about 37 minutes left, so we got time. The Matthew Walker count is up, by the way. I've got Ulysses for a morph. Ulysses, if you're here. Southerns, Miss Duncan. Looks like he's on it. That's good. Wait. What do you mean, Breaker? Wait for what? You have 20k? Didn't even charge you? That is odd. That is really odd. That must have been a glitch. Sure, Charles. You can get a Buccaneer Pet Morph. You just gotta come to Realm One-Eyed Jack, Morphing Tent. That way I can find you. It looks like your pet there, Southern's getting really close to Miss Duncan. It's kind of nice. Let's see. Yeah, that is weird, Breaker. It almost always charges. Maybe you had a little more gold than you thought. You know, if you like sell like a failed pet or something like that. I don't know. You didn't notice the pet's cost? Maybe you didn't even morph. Have you checked the morphin bodies you have? That's worthwhile. So. Alright. You have an egg? Okay, Cruel Charles. Alright, fantastic. I'm not sure how long the Matthew Prada is going to take, so I'll just go ahead and morph with you first. Alright, Cruel Charles, go ahead and hop on the sigil. I'll go ahead and get you a morph with Lady Lulu. And 1 second.
Clean up your mess every time because it's awful. Leave the spoon fried in the grill.
Alright, I'll clean it in a second.
Oh, really? Every time I have to remind you, you are going to pay me $10, and I will probably just wash myself because as bad as it is, when you leave it in a puddle to harden on one side and turn into moldy mildew on the other, it's really, really awful for me to have to pitch in and constantly remind you because you leave nasty messes.
Alright, I'll go
It's
clean it now.
worse than having to clean it up immediately.
Alright, I'll go clean
Every time you make a freaking mess. You could just clean it up.
Alright.
This is the last time. And after that, I'm going to charge you $10 every time you do it.
Okay.
So try not to do it, okay? Thank you.
I hope y'all couldn't hear that. Alrighty. I'm back. You're in the puppet show for Beast, yeah. Oh, you haven't done the quest yet. What is going on, may I ask? Oh, I just had to step away for a second. My roommate's had an issue. Yeah. No problem, Charles. No problem. You're here with El Toro? Alright. I see ya. Alrighty. Well, wait, Breaker, did you say you had a Charmy Gaze pet? I'll go ahead and group you there. You would be Diligent Matthew Parkinson. I'll go ahead and group you then. I'll move up the Charming Gaze pet. You got him? You'll need 5k more. Okay. Well, I got about a 8-minute timer or so where I can morph with you there, Diligent Matthew Parker then. I can just get, I'll get him myself if you need me to. It says you need an adult pet. Yeah, you need an adult pet. So adult is level 30 or higher. So, yeah, if you don't have that, then you can't morph. But I would go ahead and get started. Go ahead and task your pet immediately. That's what I would do. So, am I missing any pet requests? I kind of stepped away for a bit. So, no one asked? Okay, that's good. So, I'm not missing anyone's pet requests. That's good. Alrighty. Alright. Let's see. We'll go ahead and update the timer. So we got 4 minutes on the Matthew Walker count. We've got 2 minutes on the Abe account. We've got 15 seconds on the Francesco count. And we got about 6 minutes on the Andrea account. So, see, Isaiah Rise, I can get you your other morph in about. There we go. Get you your morph now if you'd like. So, anyone in line for the Matthew Walker account? I don't know anymore. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's just you now. I think you can go ahead and get in like mass morphs. If there is anyone, they need to speak up. Otherwise, I'm just going to morph with you. So, but you got about a 3-minute timer on that. So, yeah, Web is actually a pretty good grant, especially in Team Peeves. But occasionally people just don't notice it at all, so it's sometimes good in just regular combat. So, never mind, you might have to wait until next week. Why, what happened? You don't have enough gold? Is that what happened? You don't have enough gold, do you? Well, I'll be here next week, so don't worry about it. There's no worries here. Well, I'll probably be here next week. Let's see, what is next week? Is it like the... That'll be the first of next month. Yeah, that'll probably be like the week before I have to work on finals. It'll be like... Yeah. You need the pet to get to level 30. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Got like half an hour left, folks. Bro, you can't believe you're wasting your crowns for pet training. Well, you don't have to waste your crowns. You can just wait. You could like log in like every day for like 2 minutes and just like retask your pet. It's kind of the idea of the system, and the idea is that you train like 50 different pets at the same time. Eventually, once you copy over your pool, so you don't have to get it done now. Don't feel like you have to. I mean, at that, like getting up at the level 30, like it's like less than $5 worth of crowns. Just do that. So it's not as bad as it could be. It's what you do from time to time. Yeah. I mean, during the summer, I usually log on twice a day, but yeah. If you're consistent, your pets will eventually become cracked. We got 1 minute left on the Matthew Walker timer. I'm going to go ahead and get that for you, Ulysses. 1 minute. Yeah. Will I be here next week? I think I will be here next week, probably. Nothing unforeseen happens. The week after next week, I probably won't, though. So, I think next week I will, though. Yeah, I'll have to remind myself not to sell it. It is a rather odd request to get sent. What I would recommend for a swashbuckler is elusive, relentless, and brutal charge. Those are the main things. A rally would also be cool, but sell with a Krakens. Tide is also kind of nice for some things. If you do, you have one. Okay. You have what is it? A charming gaze pet? Is that what you're saying you have? All right. All right, Southerns. Let's go ahead and get you your morph with Miss Duncan again. Things have died down a bit, so we could probably get in some of the double pet requests. So if anyone needs to morph with multiple pets or multiple times, this may be your time for it. So, yeah. Poison, hold the line, charming gaze. Oh. Nice. Is it charming gaze 1 or is it charming gaze 2 or 3 or is there a Charming Gaze 3 pet? Like, I remember when people used to just try hard for Charming Gaze 3 pet, and then, like, a couple months later, they like completely removed like how charming gays work from the game. So, or at least in PvP. I remember the no pets rule. Anyone remember that? If you were around back then, or you did PvP back then, that was quite something. Let's see. You keep forgetting to train that, lol. Okay. The let's see, the Abe account. Its timer is up, by the way. Pet Morph, do I get a new pet or the same pet? You get a new pet. So, the pet looks do not matter. So, what does matter is the pull. And what happens when you morph is you get the look of either of the parent pets, and you get half of both the talents and half of the powers. So, you're coming to hatch with the same pet? Fantastic. Let's do it. Alright. In like 5. Okay, well, I don't think anyone will be morphing on the Francesco account, so I'll just keep it there for you. For now, at least. To some people, the pet and pull matter look-wise. I guess. I'm gonna have to get into pet looks later, but at the moment it seems like what people actually want are pulls, so that's what I focus on. Hey, Vinny, welcome. Good to see you pop in. I don't know if you're working on pets right now, but if you want, you can get a morph. I think it's just chilling. So, got some new emojis and stuff. Got one today, actually. Our artist made one. So if you're in the Discord server, you can see that. So glad you could drop it though. Matching stitch, for example. So a pet matches the stitch. I mean, it's hard enough to get a pet with a perfect pull in the first place and get everything to manifest correctly. So I just have my pet not show. But if I could like theme a pet, I'm trying to think of what pet I would actually theme. Maybe a clownfish. I think a clownfish would be perfect if I could get like all my pulls onto clownfishes. That would really fit my stitch. You haven't been in the game in like 2 weeks. Anything interesting? Double pet XP I think is the best we can do. But I'm probably told like almost everyone. Some of the people were here when it happened. But here on YouTube, Ratbeard actually did drop by one of our streams, and they said they were thinking about some PvP fixes along with bug fixes. Nothing guaranteed, of course. It's just talk. But yeah, I think that's the closest we have to any exciting news. But it's more just the thoughts of a dev. Can you morph with Queen Sugar on the Matthew Walker count? Sure, if you want. Gersten, let me move up Queen Sugar for you. I'll try and get you next. In-game Nicholas DeBoeuf, fantastic. Let me group you then. Relive Soul. Are you able to morph more than once? Yeah, at the moment everything's died down, so I could probably morph with you again. Depending on what account it is. If it's the Abe account, that's perfect, because it just came off timer and no one's in line for it anymore, so. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on how busy things are, but right now, things died down, so probably get a morph. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Oh, Rio posted a tournament match recently. That's cool. I was in that tournament match. I like that. See, I think I forgot to turn off triple XP as well. Can you get a morph with the Buccaneer pet? Absolutely. It is ready, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that now, actually. Buccaneer pet on the sigil. Buccaneer pet on the sigil. So, George Pig, if you want to go ahead and morph now, I've got your pet ready. I think you're Deadeye Elijah, is that right? I assume that's you. You'll get a different pet. You'll get a different pet from both of our pets. It'll be a mix between the two parents, even if it looks like one of them. So, that's what will happen. You'll get half of the powers and half of the talents, so. Okay, that's one Buccaneer Pet Morph. Let's see. Let's go, yeah. That's what makes the pet system a little more interesting than straight up gear farming. Because a gear farming, like a piece of gear that you're farming for, has a set thing that it gets. With pets, you can get several variants of the same pet based off of how the pool manifests and what pool you have in the first place. Sir Harley on the Matthew Walker account. We got 2 people in line on the Matthew Walker account. But I could probably get you in one morph. We got someone who wanted to morph Queen Sugar first, so. Yeah. The accounts that are wide open right now would be the Andre and the Abe account mostly. The Abe account is actually perfect, though, if anyone needs a morph for that, because no one's in line, and it doesn't have a timer anymore, so. If anyone needs a morph with it, let me know. I've got good hybrid melee pets, got good melee pets, got good musket pets, and got some okay witch pets on that account, so got a bit of everything. Feel free to look through the album. Just want to chill and do that as well. Alright, Z of Rise. I think it's been about 5 minutes if you want to go ahead and get another morph with the Francesco account. I'm still here if that's the case. We got 2 minutes left on the Matthew Walker account, by the way. No timer on Abe. Francesco, I'm trying to morph that with Isaiah. Give him like 10 or 5 more minutes or so. The Andre account has 8 minutes left, so that is the state of accounts, folks. It is the state of accounts. You're coming? Alright. We're chilling. Rip your crowns? Yeah. This game will do that to you. It'll make things easier for people who have crowns. That's just how it works. And of course, you know, kind of exists everywhere you go, so. Yeah. Your pet is adult? Alright. Fantastic then. Well, in that case, I can morph with you next if you want. You got about 7 minutes left on the timer. Morph with some other people before that. So let's have a look at my gold. I'm curious what my gold levels are. Guessing some of them are different than others. The Matthew Walker has about 72,000. Got about 99,000 on the Ape account. I got about 12,000 on the Francesco account, and on the Andre account it's 12,000 as well. So yeah, that's where we are. Yeah, Rome when I jack area 1. I see him. He's got Fan Flanders. He's got like a green robe and all that. So he's Matthew Parkinson. That'd be him. Join the sigil. I can't right now. I've got a timer. I will in the next 6 minutes. Unless Breaker's got it. If Breaker's got the pet, then that's fine. So. Can you morph with a swash pet? Sure. I gotcha. Alright, is Isaiah here yet? Oh, no, he's not here. Alright, I'll look for the swash pet then. What's your pirate name there, Charles? Don't mind me asking. Again, I know. Let's get you a swash pet. Nervous Charles? Alright. Fantastic. Well, Nervous Charles, go ahead and hop on the sigil. Get your pet ready. I see you there, Nervous Charles. Here we go. Yeah. So Matthew, Prada, so I've got 4 accounts. The one that I needed to morph with you was on the Andre account. This one is the Eve account that I'm morphing out with the other guy, if you're wondering. You may be a bit confused. Alright. Good luck there, Charles. Alright, let's see. Where's Isaiah? No problem. The Matthew Walker account's up, by the way. So, Nicholas the Buff, if you want to go ahead and morph. Rainbow Blessing and Charming Gaze. Since I usually trash a pet that has Charming Gaze, I doubt it. Well, actually, I do. That is odd that I would have that. Buying crowns, they ran out level 27. Alright. We got a good, 13 minutes left of the stream, so should be able to get it through. Don't worry about it. Let's see. We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on your pet there, Matthew Prada. So, it's got Rainbow Blessing and it's got Charming Gaze too, so. No problem, Nicholas Gersten. Who's the other person? I need to leave this group. I think we got 2 people who are AFK in it. It was someone else who wanted, hold on, I'm gonna see if they're still here. I remember their pirate name. No, they're not here. Let's see. Relive Soul, I think it was. Yeah. They wanted to morph with, what was it? Was Sneaky Sir Harley. I still have that. So, if you want to morph still, I can get that for you. In the next 10 or so minutes. I have a timer on Matt. Yeah, I've got a timer on Matt. I've got a timer for like 9 minutes though, so I'll be able to morph next. Okay. Yeah, this game has something called a morphing timer, so it doesn't just let you morph right away. The reason why I'm able to morph like 4 times just like that if I wanted to, it depends, of course. It depends on which account, because I've got 4 accounts, and that's why. So each account's got its own individual timer. So I mean, if you really want to add, the account and gift it like Al has, or its timer will be up immediately. But I think you'll be okay with waiting like 2 minutes for the timer to just go out on itself. Oh, there Wicked Aurora West is. I see them. See. Here we go. I'll group ya. Eight minutes left on the timer. See a wild Octavio here. What's the timer? Should be about a minute. Yeah, it's a minute. Exactly, actually. Isaiah Rise, I've got your pet ready, by the way. Well, I've had it ready for a little while, so. Prince Jackson. Alright, got like 30 seconds left. Okay, you're here. Fantastic. I'm in front of you now, so you can just hop on the sigil. So, waiting for me. Matthew, your pet will be ready in 12 seconds. So, 3 seconds now. Wait, where can you get higher level snacks for your pets? You can get level 4 snacks behind the morphing tent. Higher than that, you have to get it from packs, from fighting creatures in like Aquila, which doesn't have a great drop rate. So the most bang for buck is probably the level 4 snacks you can get behind the morphing tent. You have to go up on the bleachers, by the way, in order to find the vendor, by the way. Mushu mob fights are a good place. Yeah. Not sure I'd recommend them though, because what would you get for your trouble? Like a couple of hours, and then you get like 2 or 3 max level snacks. Like, I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. Alright, well, Matthew, I'm ready. I can go ahead and morph you your pet. The other player cannot afford this. Not sure what happened there. Is that Isaiah that's on the sigil? Was it? Alright, where did the guy who wanted the Charming Gaze go? Where did Matthew Prada go? Yeah, the timer's up. I'm on the sigil if you want to morph. You don't think you have enough coins? Alright, well, you got, at least 8 minutes, so. You may just sell some stuff. Just hop right back in. Alright, Matthew Prada, I'm on the sigil. I'm the only one on the sigil right now. If you just come over here and we can get the morph done. Matthew? I'm in front of me. I'm on the sigil. So, I am this guy as well. Well, I'm on the other sigil. Yeah, this one. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm on 4 accounts. I know it confuses some people. Let's see, Craftbox is streaming Wiz. Oh, nice. That's my buddy. The other player's inventory is full, so another requirement for pet morphing is that your backpack have space for the new pet that you get from morphing. So I'm guessing you're one of those players who doesn't have membership or something like that. In that case, you have 80 backpack space. So you'll need at least one of those 80 backpack spaces freed up in that case. If you are a member player and you have like 120 backpack space, then you'll want at least 119 or less backpack space in order to make room for the next pet. So backpack space, having backpack space for the item itself, namely the new pet, is also a requirement of pet morphing. I forgot to mention. So Prada, when you're ready, I've got your pet. And let's see, what are we doing on the Matthew Walker timer? We got about 3 minutes there for Wicked Aurora West. I've got your pet coming in about 3 minutes. Deleted backpack space. Okay. I think you deleted some items so that you could have backpack space. If that's what you mean, then I'm glad you did that. Alright. Go ahead and hop on the sigil. The other sigil. There's a character that's on it, so. Alright. Guiding Matthew. Alright, appreciate it, Breaker. Alright, you're back. You got 25k gold or something close to that, I hope. We'll see if you got enough. Alright, you got yourself an ostrich. Fantastic. Well, I'm on the sigil there, Isaiah of Rise, if you want to get your morph. Isaiah of Rise, your pet's ready. Fandiddly-tastic. Alright, here's the pet. Wily Jesse. It's got grants Bladestorm, Relentless, Double Tap, Charming Gaze, rank 2. It's got Rainbow Bless as well, so. Darks. Oh. Alright. Good luck there, Isaiah. You need Charming Gaze? This has Charming Gaze. You need to switch it to the star thing. It says talents. If you look at the talents and not the lightning bolt, the lightning bolt is different. It gives powers. If you look at the talents, you got to click the star button to see it. If you see the star button, you can see Charming Gaze. So you need to look at the talents in order to see the Charming Gaze. It has both powers. No problem, Yardy. Okay, you see it now, Matthew? Alright. Glad I got it working for you. Now you can see that it also has some other good stuff you like to chain. Let you accept. Feel free. You need to hit the ready at the lower I think for you it would be at the lower left hand corner. There's like a green ready button you can click. And it will you found it. Fantastic. You have a timer for another morph? I do, but I need to morph with Wicked Aurora West next, so I don't know if we have enough time for another one. Unless I have to have a potion. No, I don't. Okay. So if you want to morph with an Abe pet on the Abe account, that is free. I think that'll be like the last morph I do. After I do Aurora's. Alright. Aurora, go ahead and hop on the sigil. I've got your pet. It would be Sir Harley. Sir Harley is ready. No problem, Matthew Prada. Glad to finally get you a morph. I'm the best YouTuber for Pirate. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Relent on Spider. Okay. Is that the spider we morphed? Is that what you mean? Lawrence Carter, hey, how's it going? Is Pirate101 getting new story update in 2021? No guarantees there. The closest thing I can really say as far as that goes is that the King's All Live has confirmed there will be bug fixes. And this is not confirmed. Like, it's just the words of a dev for King's All, right? They actually came to the stream and they were kind enough to chat to us about the state of Pirate101, and they mentioned that they may be doing some PvP fixes along with bug fixes in that particular patch, which should be coming out sometime in the summer probably. So I can almost guarantee that there will be no story content. Okay, now this is not written in stone, right? I'm not Kingsale themselves. But from everything we know, there'll probably not be a story content coming out this summer. So it'll probably be something that comes out in the fall, if it comes out in 2021. So yeah. There's not a big chance that there will be story content, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's see. We got 1 minute left, actually. The Abe account is up, by the way, guys, if you need a morph. You got 1 minute to go ahead and claim if you do want a morph. The other accounts, I'm just going to log off those. Matthew available? No, Matthew's not available, sadly. So, the Shooty Tiny Zoe on Abe. If Matthew... Oh, wait. Yeah, the Shooty Tiny Zoe. I've got you. Is it Shooty... Wait, which Shooty Tiny Zoe? What does it have? Exactly. I'll try and locate it for you. What type of pet is it as well? That would help. What type of pet is it, by the way, and what does it have? Is it the Black Moomba Tiny Zoe? Does it have, like, Burst Fire, True Grit, Regroup, Rainbow Bless? We should get Rubber Ducky mount to support you. I actually have that from a long time ago, so if you really want, you could, but it's definitely not necessary. Alright, go ahead and hop on the sigil there, Southerns. This will be the last morph. Kane, good to see you here, my mans. You might get into this pet morphing business, you know. That'd be fun. That'd be kind of fun. It's a fun thing to get into. It does take a little bit of patience getting your first pet pools copied over, but after that, it's a lot like Wiz Gardening. You know, you check like 50 different pets, you know, all in mass, kind of like you do with plots and Wizard. But you have to copy over the pools first, so it's an interesting pet system to get into. It's not quite Wiz, but yeah, that would certainly be great. Well, guys, I will be here every Friday and Saturday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, with possibly the exception of the week after next week because of finals. And I will be morphing out pets to, you know, whoever comes, obviously. So, I do thank you all for coming out. Thank you, there, Yardy, and thank you, Loom, for the super chats. I appreciate that. Loon for the super chat and the donation from last stream that the notice didn't pick up. But I'll be seeing y'all next week. Feel free to join the Discord server if you want to hang out offline. Discord command, you know, exclamation mark Discord. So feel free to do that if you want. Here, I'll do the command real quick. Let's see, Discord. So there's the Discord link. All right, folks. I'll see y'all next week.